Welcome to Cookies and Cream. I am Coffee.
This chick is sucking a lot of dick on my phone right now.
This is aggro.
You can't.
I'm Fasa.
Stop.
Yes, she was.
No, she's sucking a lot. I'm on arm blowjobs.
Oh wow, look at her go. Anyway, we're playing Hyrule Warriors. I'm playing Ganondorf.
Because I own that game, because I'm a Nintendard.
Nintendard.
Alright, and we're just playing challenges. We're not going to play the story. It's really
Unless you want to, then comment and then we'll do that in another video.
Yeah, tell us if you want us to play the story. I mean, there's tons of... It's been out for a while, so...
But challenge mode came out, and
Yeah.
I haven't really played it yet, but I've played through the story all the way, so we're going to go do the challenges.
Yeah, so I'm going to
So
play
we just
Ganondorf.
gotta like pass like a round or like what?
Yeah,
Sure,
we can pass it around. I'm going to play Ganon, or should I
I'm
play
gonna look at blowjobs.
Boob Lady?
So pass it around like Fasa.
At a furry convention.
I'm going to play Impa.
She has a ridiculously large sword in this game.
Do I want to play Giant Blade or Nangatita?
Naginata.
Naga now.
Shut up!
Naginata.
Nego, what? No.
Just pick
Giant
one.
Blade.
Who cares?
Big ones. Big.
Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so I know in previous Let's Plays we allowed to confess a gaming sin. I never played a lot of the Zelda games, so explain to me the world of Zelda.
So, wait, speaking of that, I never finished Majora's Mask. I got the 3DS remake, it's very good, but I never
I
finished
need to
like,
borrow
the
that from you, because I've just been playing it on my N64.
Yeah, I never finished the one on N64, because I got scared as like balls of the moon coming down every time. I was like, I can't handle pressure. Alright, let's do
A
this.
child brain can't take the pressure of an
Alright.
entire city dying.
That's my phone for you guys.
That is, and that's my phone.
But
Oops.
for Fasa's sake and you other people who aren't really familiar with Zelda, I guess the main thing that you need to know is that
There's a mute child.
it all takes place in this land called Hyrule. And Hyrule is frequently in danger, I guess, by reincarnated villain named Ganon.
Maybe Ganondorf.
Oh, he calls himself Ganondorf, but like his beast form is always called Ganon.
Yeah, that's like his incarnation, right?
His true form. And he's always stopped by
Oh
the
shit.
current
Right? This game was
That was
awesome.
insane.
by the current princess, whose name is Zelda always, and the current hero, whose name is Link. So each Zelda game, essentially, unless it's a direct sequel, which is not common but does happen, like the 3DS one that came out, Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is a direct sequel to Wind Waker. But aside from that, most of the games are individual storylines that aren't really necessarily in chronological order.
I mean, they've had efforts to try and like tie them all, you know.
Nintendo officially released a timeline, and there's.
I mean, not that I don't really care too much about it, but
it was never really a big point of contention. Like I just like playing the games.
can I live?
Mostly, I mean, Skyward Sword wasn't the best thing in the world, but you know, overall I really like Zelda games, and I'm excited for the new one. It's been a while since we've had
And
it.
this game is really fun. You got the items and stuff and throwing bombs.
You know, it's fun in the same sense that any kind of Dynasty Warriors type game is fun.
Yeah.
Where
It's fun until you decide to pick it up again, or decide to put it down, and then you forget about it.
yeah, I haven't really explored the challenge modes very much, and that might make it a little bit more interesting. I know the adventure mode has a lot to it that I have barely touched. I've just gone through the story, and there's a lot of cool DLC for this game too that I don't necessarily
Enemies.
have.
I gotta find some enemies. I gotta kill 500 enemies. Let's go.
But I like. It's a good game. You know, it's well made. It's fun. I think it could use a little bit more depth in its combat system. I feel like other Dynasty Warrior games that I've played, at least for, you know, like PlayStation 2, is probably the main era.
I played,
I like Warriors of Orochi a lot, because I just played Nobunaga.
I got Dynasty Warriors. I have, the bombs at this guy.
You have to hit it with a bow, and you can change. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I like Dynasty Warrior games, but I tend to get a little tired of them quickly, and I think that applies to this game as well, but I still enjoy having it, so I can just pick it up and be like, you know what I feel like doing? Just murdering hordes and hordes of enemies.
Yeah, if you want to feel powerful, you play this. Because it helps you feel powerful.
There's a leveling system in this game, and you have to like collect different kinds of items to level up each character.
You get stronger weapons and all that.
And stronger weapons. So there's an amount of depth to the game, but I just wish there was a little bit more when it came to the actual combat, not necessarily the
I like how these guys are just like going through like paper, but I get smacked by one of them, and I just like have to stop and like recontemplate my whole life. It's like, what did I never should have turned that off and on.
So you got 2 minutes left on the clock.
And I am near the end.
There's some collectibles in this game, which is fun too. Like there's a golden Skulltella hidden in every level.
Everyone shut the fuck up, I have pizza.
Oh shit!
So after this let's play, we're gonna eat.
Yeah, we're gonna get some pizza. No, we'll play. We'll eat pizza.
We'll play while we're eating. Fuck it.
Yeah, you guys can hear us and you guys can be jealous. We got pizza.
Possibly, do you have any specific questions about the Zelda universe?
Well, you were explaining it so good while I was going to eat the pizza.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So someone's gonna come, why is Foster so quiet? Because I was not here.
Because he's trash. Because he's garbage.
I
I just love that that was the first comment.
I mean, I'm not mad that that's our first comment. I'm mad that I'm the target of it. It wasn't,
If you're
y'all
playing-
suck. It wasn't fuck cookies and cream. It was Foster's garbage.
It's actually pretty tough to
I think
actually...
anytime you play fighting games, you just have to presume that everybody's gonna think you suck.
Yeah.
Skill level. Somebody out there thinks you're worthless.
I mean, I'm not, like, this isn't a fighting tip channel. It's not like we're, you know, how to play Super Smash or Killer Instinct or whatever.
By the way, have you watched some of the like more in-depth character breakdowns for Mortal Kombat? Because I'm super excited. That reptile looks nasty as hell. Because he's my favorite character.
I mean, best believe we're gonna do a Let's Play of MKX, because I really want to play.
I think...
I kind of want to get the, like, Epic Edition, because it comes with that cool, like, costume for, like, the old Scorpion and the statue and
I've
stuff.
been screwing myself with this, because I've been focusing on all the bosses when I have like 100 people to kill.
Yeah, you need to fight the small guys.
Gotta get past.
And you're losing health, so stop that.
Shut up.
Fuck you, I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, I think the key to getting a lot of guys dying really quickly is using your big attacks. You need to know Impo's combos and stuff to get her. I'm gonna run forward and move.
I guess what?
Yep.
6 minutes left. Let's do it.
I mean, you actually might be able to too if you were quick enough, because there's
No, I'm not gonna.
9 left.
I failed. Ah, dang it.
Does that mean you pass it up now?
Yeah. I just walk around now? I'm like, okay.
You hit people.
Oh, okay. So. No, I felt. I ran out.
That
of...
ghost is like,
Look at that input.
I like Impa in this game. She's cool.
Yeah, I didn't like her in or like her look in like the older
Me neither.
games.
She looked weird in Ocarina of Time.
Like I know she was supposed to be like an older woman, but she just looked like Actually, does anyone else want to play? Who wants to play?
Oh yeah, Pasta does.
Okay.
Pasta's got the sticks
Passing
now.
it to
Her current.
just put my little lion dude on the corner.
Her Hyrule Warriors outfit is based off of her Skyward Sword one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Who's that playing? Oh, it's been Link, because Link's cool. Ah, Master Sword. That's important, right?
Sure. I don't know. It's
The Master Sword is important. It's the sword of evil's bane. But
They don't
frequently it also.
Does the sword talk like this?
Link.
Oh,
Link.
Darren, you think you are the guy?
The sword of evil's bane. I was born to
Bite thee!
bitch.
Ganon. You think you've listened for the gods, but I've been there.
Usually the kind of, or often one of the key things in the game is
Oh, well,
that
that's all the controls I need to learn.
the sword actually is used to hold Ganon in place. It can't actually kill him a lot of the time.
Bombs and shit? Oh my.
So Ganon is usually like sealed away in some rock or something, and the sword kind of pins him there.
Yeah.
I really hate how they do that in stories where they
I
just
like-
want to kill the bad guy.
You see, I like how they did that in Wind Waker, because that ending of just like.
I have seen the end of that, and they just straight up shove a sword in his face, and I was like, that's brutal as shit.
So a lot of the time he'll be sealed in the stone, and then the new Hero of Time, like part of his essence leaks out or something, and he's going screwing things up. So he goes and pulls out the sword which actually ends up releasing him in full, you know?
Which sucks.
But they need it in order to defeat him at all, you know? So it's kind of like, I guess we have to let him out so I can whoop his ass kind of thing.
I'm gonna wake you up so I can fuck you up again.
So let's let him grow at full power.
That's some gangster shit.
It's the best
Woo,
friend.
shinies.
Best
Noise.
friend.
It varies between games, you know. Sometimes it's the same Ganondorf, sometimes it's new Ganondorf, you know. But there's always some evil kind of locked away. Zelda usually doesn't stray too far from its basic parts of the storyline, but the reason I really play it is for the dungeon designs and combat, which is fun.
Also for nostalgia.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't have any kind of rose-tinted glasses for Zelda, but I still try to remain critical of it. You know, because Skyward Sword I was super excited for when it was coming out. And then when I played it, I got to the end and I was pretty disappointed with it, and I maintained that it's my least favorite Zelda game. Despite it having some really good traits, it just overall is the weakest that I've played. Just from the lack of content.
Well, the only one I ever played growing up was Twilight Princess. And I had a lot of fun with it, but I did not get anywhere.
Yeah. That's
Like,
still
it didn't make
fairly...
me go, oh my god, Zelda!
That's still fairly, like, recent. So.
It's one of the more popular ones.
I mean, it was definitely cool. I like the darker tone of it.
It's not as dark as Majora's Mask, though.
Trust me, I got scared of that. I got scared of the, like, giant...
Also, you were younger. Like,
yeah, but as, like, a little kid, you see, like, a giant angry moon looking directly at you, like...
Right, but when you're 22, you drink, you cuss, you've had sex, like, nothing scares you anymore.
Do you guys ever find it surprising how much you remember from games you played as a kid?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, you get older and you go back and you play them again and you're like, wow, I know where everything in this level is, even though it's been like...
Well, one time I was playing like the original Sonic game, and he's like, how the fuck do you know what this stuff is? I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. I just know behind the screen is invincibility potion, this, that, and the other. When I haven't played the original Sonic, it's so fucking long.
Because Majora's Mask 3D just came out, and I haven't been able to afford to go buy it, so I've just been playing the original on my N64, and just running through the first temple without any problem.
Oh,
like, I know there's a fairy here, and there's a secret over here, and I can do this, you know.
Yeah, they changed some stuff on it. Like a little bit, not too much, but it's still...
You have to use your bow.
Yeah, you have to use the, you have to switch to... Or that.
So is there all that?
No, he hides.
Yeah, the Deku Baba have to be killed with a bow.
Deku Baba has appeared.
Deku Baba!
And stick.
Deku Baba.
I think that,
Where's that chicken? I want to smack a chicken and just understand what fear is.
I don't think it's in these levels, in the challenge levels.
Sad face.
But in every stage there's a chicken hidden somewhere that you can smack, and then it makes a bunch of chickens come in.
The one time I saw you play, you made the mistake of doing that.
And then this big
what
old
fear
chicken
was.
motherfucker showed up, and
He kind of gently whispered in Agro's ear, cluck, cluck.
I'm ready to fuck.
I hope that...
And the joke was said by Fasa, and grabbed masterfully by Agro and finished off with the punchline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
shit.
Tim Curry.
I love Tim Curry.
I love that.
Tim Curry's great.
I just love
What's your favorite movie with Tim Curry in it?
Who is Tim Curry again?
He's like the guy who does the voice of Nigel Thornberry, and he's Frankenfurter in
like an old...
Rocky Horror Picture Show, and
An old friend of me,
Long John
of mine,
Silver,
like,
like
had
Treasure
me...
Island.
Oh, white guy, brown, like black. Oh, something like a goatee.
And he always sounds going like this.
I liked him in, I think it was Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, he's in that.
And his nipples are huge.
He was in the Clue movie.
Apparently.
No, his nipple, well, in the movie, they like take off his shirt and his nipples are like snail eyes.
Oh, yeah, I
It was
remember
fucking
that.
gross.
That is kind of nasty.
I was like, dude, nip.
I have to admit, I have not seen all of the scary movies.
No, oh, trust me, you're not missing anything. It's not
Yeah, I
like,
know.
dude, you need to watch Scary Movie.
I just love Tim Curry's laugh though, because it just.
Yeah, I like it.
Honestly, I love Muppet Island.
Muppet Treasure Island
It's one of
is
the best movies ever.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
How does she bloody do that?
I've probably seen that movie about
Too many times.
40, 50, maybe 70 times. I'm not even joking.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9,
When I was
12.
when I was growing
100.
up, my aunt, who's basically my sister, because she's a year younger than me, we grew up together, and I would go over to their house all the time. And pretty much every time I went over, we'd watch Muppet Treasure Island.
I, big fat Fuckface baby eating O'Brien. This is a really hot chick.
Wait, so is there like a childhood movie that you've already like that you've always watched? Like you could never get over.
The Bionicle movie.
Muppet Treasure Island, or
I would say
maybe The Never-Ending Story. I really like
I don't really like The Never-Ending Story. I know Sumi.
Okay. Never mind. I changed my answer to Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, I like Labyrinth a lot too.
I love
anything that Jim Henson worked on.
Yes.
I pretty much am attached to for life. I love Jim Henson stuff.
You remind me of the Babe.
What Babe?
The Babe with the power.
What power?
Power voodoo.
That movie's got David Bowie. You can't not like it.
What?
Yeah, you were close.
How did I feel?
You were like 7 away.
I was whooping ass, bro.
Yeah,
you're over 500 now, but I guess maybe you got.
Yeah, you can't focus on those.
I wasn't. I just whatever. Fuck this year. I'm actually having a lot of fun.
Defeat those in the dick.
Like I am. I'm actually having a decent.
It's fun at front first. Right?
Okay, so I guess I think I just died. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Oh, you have to go defeat the guys attacking the.
So if you fail that challenge, you still have to like beat objectives. So I guess I just like lost and wasn't paying attention.
Die fun.
So, do you see those guys on the map? You can fight them.
Fight that.
Oh, you want to dodge their attacks, and then when they have that big hexagon over their head, you can attack them, and it will.
Remember, press A to dodge.
Okay. Anyway, to answer the question, my movie that I always watch, and I would never get old, is the first Bionicle movie. The first time I saw it, I was in school, and my aunt was like, "Well, I know how much it means to you, so you get to stay home from school tomorrow unless you can watch the Bionicle movie as much as you want." I was like, so I spent like an entire day just rewatching that movie, talking about everybody.
I think the L trigger will lock you on to the nearest big enemy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're coming close to the end of the episode. Do you want to finish this out, or do you want to like pause?
We can pause in the middle of a fight, can we?
Yeah, you can pause.
No pause.
All right, no pause.
When we get back, I'll play some of my game,
Yeah. Okay.
and we'll get
Oh,
there.
fuck this bitch up.
Pause it. Die after you do this.
Yeah, I'm just going on that.
No, Mr. Link, I want you to die.
Like Golden Idea or what was that?
So you see, because you attacked him when he had the white wheat thing over his head,
Yeah, you got that.
you
Like
did
finish.
a finishing move with the body on Usually they have a weak point after they do a big attack called kind of generals, so to speak. That's what they do. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors.
These guys take a long.
Well, it's a Dynasty word. Ah, that did a lot of damage.
That's what you're about to do.
I don't know.
Really?
Never mind, he's still alive.
God damn it.
Here, you're so close to dying.
I'm good. Stop breathing.
No, he's still alive.
Stop fucking breathing.
No, he's already dead. You're
Oh, well, he's not disappearing. And I've been classically conditioned to beat stuff that's not dead yet.
He's a ghost. Oh wait, I also want to say the Iron Giant because
I love that movie.
no, like because one time Cartoon Network had like some November special, and so they played it like
was it on Tsunami?
no, it was on
Oh, it was on
just
Tsunami.
straight Cartoon Network, but they played a straight marathon of it for like 4 times a day for like a week.
That's a lot of Iron Giant.
What Iron Giants I can handle.
Press the R button. Press it. No, I'm just saying your bar is full so you can do a big attack.
Yeah, you can power yourself up. Power yourself up, you baby.
Oh. That's just
I'm the hero of time!
Live is successful.
Alright, so next episode I'll take on the next challenge.
Yes.
And
And they'll show us how it's done.
beat some faces with Ganondorf or something.
Yeah, stay
It's finally
tuned.
over.
Subscribe.
Sorry, Brian, that hurt.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
Okay.
subscribe.
Victory!
Let us know what you wanna like watch us play next.
You can pick our characters for us.
Yeah, tell us what to do with the
I want you
characters.
to
in
fuck
this
shit up as
game.
Ruto. Alright, go on.
And if we get enough subscribers and stuff, I might actually have the money and able to buy all the DLC for this game. So tell your friends.
Please.
Stay tuned to more cookies and cream. Bye.
Bye.